catch up with Governor Malloy, who is traveling the state this week.
That's right. He's selling his plans for revamping the criminal justice system, and the governor started in New Haven yesterday. He stopped in Hartford today and will be in Bridgeport tomorrow. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis joins us live tonight with more. What kind of reception was the governor getting?
Pretty good. Good evening, Ann and Darren. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. You remember that the governor traveled around the state promoting his plans to rebuild the state transportation system last month. Well, he says this criminal justice reform is the second cornerstone of his second term. The governor got a warm vote of approval today in Hartford's North End from community leaders pleased with his plans to decriminalize nonviolent crimes like drug possession. And today he announced a further expansion of a successful job training program for those leaving prison to help them stay out of prison.
Obviously, employment is very, very important. If we're going to continue the progress we're making, have made, and want to increase on recidivism, and that is reducing recidivism, this is all part of a plan that we're trying to bring to Connecticut.
The community leaders at this forum, like those in the state's other large cities, have a large what's called re-entry population, people coming out of prison with not many options.
They're basically socially isolated and stuck. We need to create a system that is more humane, a system that is more responsive to the people that we have in our cities.
The governor announced his criminal justice reform plans at the Yale Law School yesterday, and it's getting a warm reception in the Elm City as well.
They've got to be coming back ready to be productive members of our communities, and the current system that we have now really doesn't foster that.
The new Republican leader in the state Senate says they also like the employment training ideas and the governor's plans to eliminate mandatory sentencing.
The mandatory minimum is probably something we should look at and talk about relieving that from the statute given certain conditions and give the judges the opportunity to use their judicial discretion. That's why we have them there.
Now, crime rates are way down in Connecticut and the prison population is at record lows. And today at the same forum in Hartford's North End, the new correction commissioner announced that one of the prisons up in Summers is going to be converted into a community re-entry system. And that should be open and ready in April. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.